When he started teaching, they said, "We can't pay you what you're worth. You'll start out making peanuts, but we will pay toward a pension. It's not a lot, but we'll invest it, and it will grow. And at the end of your career, decades from now, you can count on a dignified retirement." That was fine with him. He didn't go into teaching to get rich. As a boy, he'd been inspired by his mother's love of teaching, and he passed on his love of teaching to 3 of his own children. So when he did retire, after decades of hard work and happiness, after thousands of students whose lives he had changed, he appreciated the promise kept: a dignified retirement. It was part of his pay that had been postponed. The pension doesn't make him rich, but it lets him stay in New York State, pay his taxes, contribute to his community. He's part of the 99% for sure, and thankful for a dignified retirement. But what of the next generation? Will the 3 generations of teachers in his family be able to pass that love of teaching on to the next generation? His grandchildren? He knows the promises have changed. Oh, they still say, "We can't pay you what you're worth. You'll start out making peanuts." But the dignified retirement? Now that's under attack. The pensions of long ago are long gone. But the truth is, pensions for teachers and teacher aides and cafeteria workers were never lavish. And now, for coming generations, they've been cut and cut and cut and cut. For the health of New York's economy, which relies on stable pensions, for the 137,000 workers in industries that serve retirees, and most of all, for our next generation of teachers, and the next generation of bus drivers and cafeteria workers and teacher aides who will care for our children and keep our state strong. We can't keep slashing their pensions. We can never pay them all they're worth, but we must keep the promise of a dignified retirement for our state's economy, and most of all, to be sure we have the quality teachers we need to move New York State forward. For all of us, it's the smart thing